Ball for you on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Sandy Alcantara.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in.
That one ripped. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Tovar at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. The Rockies strand 1, and now the Marlins will have a crack at this. And we're back. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Herman Marquez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Down the third baseman, Connor Norton. Outside low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And misses inside. That one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Swung on, belted. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes, And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at-bat to give your team the lead. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
One down. Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch misses. Still only one out here in the inning. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Strike 2. And that's in the dirt. That one ripped right center field. Doyle ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Batting fifth.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. Matt Mervis will hit next. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That's inside.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Doyle makes the grab. And that is that. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. And it's 2-zip. Top of the second. Here's Bryant now. Alcantara back to work. That clips the corner.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper. Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
That one missed. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. That one catches the zone, and now it's 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now, Nolan Jones. That's through there for a strike. Alcantara, the tall righty, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Konai makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Thairo Estrada to the plate. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rockies are down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Griffin Konai. Swing and a ball popped up. Tovar under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 7, the designated
Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Squeezes it out. Number 2. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. Ball one there.
That's inside.
And there's a ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Ball 1.
Up the middle, Edwards. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Jacob Stallings in the box now. No balls and a strike. Grounds one to short. Edwards. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. That's inside.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one off the plate inside. The count now 2-2. And down on strikes. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Fastball is outside. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. It can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it, and a hitter's count.
So the lineup flips over, and at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. In the air out towards right center. Hilliard sizing this one up, makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in,
now
Connor Norby. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next,
2 down, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Right through there for a strike.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a...
To second, that's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Michael Tolia.
Here's Michael Tolia. He's 0 for 1. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
No strike. Outside, that's a ball.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And it's strike 2.
We got a full count.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On its way. Say goodbye to that one. He nails one out to right. And they're on the board. It's 3-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
KB takes low. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. Fought off foul. Oh, 1 now. And that one is inside, ball 1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
And up next for Miami, Matt Mervis. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. Bryant gets his lead at first with nobody out. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
Outside corner, got him looking. So up next,
Now
Griffin
batting,
Conine.
left fielder,
0 for 1 so
Griffin
far.
Conine.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Double play ball to second. There's one.
Yes,
Not
you're
in
out.
time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now the
Now
DH,
back,
Davison
the
de Los
designated hitter,
Santos.
Davison
Fly to center his
de los
first time.
Santos.
Up and
That's a ball.
in, ball one. And another
Nope, that's a
ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls,
As a
1
hitter,
strike.
you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
In the air, right field. Fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Kyle.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And the inning is over. So they strand a pair. We played 4. It's the Marlins 3 and the Rockies 1. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Colorado,
Top
the
5,
second
John
baseman,
Sciambi with Chris
Tyro
Singleton. And
Estrada.
leading it off, Tyro Estrada. Alcantara back to work. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see
The batter,
today, but they
the
still
right
get
fielder,
the out.
Sam Hilliard.
So in now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Hilliard measures 6 feet 4 inches, 31 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob.
Now the
Stallings.
Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning. So the batting order turns over. Now, Brenton Doyle.
Nope.
Just missed.
1-0.
In the dirt. Next
That's ball
offering
3.
is down low.
3 balls, no strikes.
And ball
No,
4
that's a
to
ball.
a board.
Take your base.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this
Now
inning
batting,
alive and
third
gives this
baseman,
offense a
Ryan
good chance to cut into their
McMahon.
deficit.
McMahon in the box now. Takes strike 1. And
Nope.
ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy,
2-0, 1
umpire
strike.
did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game. 2 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Rockies 1. And we're back. We
Lead
head
off
to the
for
bottom of
the
the
Marlins.
5th. Now
The
it's the
catcher,
Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes.
Fortes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Misses
Ball.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground, right side,
foul.
and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one drifts inside. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Lucas Gilbreth, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Alexander also getting ready. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout, and they hand the ball over to a new arm, Justin Lawrence.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Sanchez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here in Miami, top 6, and now Ezequiel Tovar. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Rockies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Makes the catch for the out.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Tolia stands in now and watches strike 1. Fair ball, and it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground.
It falls in, and that's a knock. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Taps softly to the right side. To the plate, and he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Estrada swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count. At the ball.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 on, 2 outs. That one ran inside, almost got him. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and everyone's safe. They're loaded.
The right fielder.
2 outs, bases full. Next to him for the Rockies, Sam Hilliard. Conine on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now here is Jonah Bride.
For the Marlins, the second baseman, Jonah Bride.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add a run. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Griffin Conine, 0 for 2 in this one. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Davison De Los Santos. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Stallings settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Kyle Stowers digs in now. Swing and a little roller right side. And that's just foul. 2 outs. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. That one is gone. A 2-run homer. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Justin. New pitcher on now, Tanner Gordon.
Number 20.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top of inning number 7, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jacob Stallings. There's a strike. That one missing inside. Hard ground ball, base knock. So now back to the top of the order. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Has some trouble with it. Still slings it to second. There's one.
Well, I guess we could chalk that one up to great teamwork. It wasn't pretty by any means, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second. Keep a runner out of scoring position. Very heads-up play right there. Now, we couldn't hear it with all the noise in this ballpark, but I'm sure there was some good communication right there, some body language. These guys got it done.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Tovar stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that is out of play. Doyle, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Nope,
that's outside. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So 1 left for Colorado. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Set for the last half of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
So I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement?
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Inside. And the count 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Lucas Gilbreth getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Alexander also throwing. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Third baseman, number 1.
Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
And that one is inside. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
The right fielder.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Ball 1 there.
Inside.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch
Now
after giving up the
batting,
leadoff
the
single.
second
Back-to-back
baseman,
strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. McMahon. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Marlins. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Michael Toglia. That one down the line. Whips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Bryant now. 2nd overall pick in the 2013 draft. The slider
down.
just misses. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Double play ball to second. There's one. He's out. Over to first, but he beats it. Next for Colorado, Tyro Estrada. Smoked on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Rockies strand 1. They trail it 6-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Gordon back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
The 0-2. And he chases that one. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Conine down the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Hitting the air out to center field. Doyle makes the play, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Davison.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Davison de los Santos. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Activity in the bullpen. Victor Vodnik getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Jones settles under this one, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Rockies 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Jacob.
Now it's going to be Jacob Stallings. Hard hit down the line and left. And foul ball.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
On the ground to the left. The throw to second is offline. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And the batter now, Brenton Doyle. There's a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
That misses. Now 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Hilliard, the runner at second with 1 away. This one popped up. Edwards under it. Hauls it in for the out. So they're down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan McMahon. Just missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying